So let's talk about the gameplay for Dick Tracy on the NES. You'll notice here that there's a continue button. That button is useless. You're welcome. I left in all the obligatory exposition about how you're Dick Tracy and you have to clean up the town. And still cleaning up the town. Yep. This is a big point here. Don't shoot people who don't have guns. There's your tip. You have to go find Mr. Steve the Tramp. He's at 5th and B Flophouse. So you hit the streets, you get in your car, and you drive to 5th and B Flophouse, which, you know, based on the name, is on 5th Street or 5th Avenue. It's not like you know, because there are no signs. Still no signs. Still driving. Still driving. You notice how the car locks into the right lane when it turns. It's really almost impossible to maneuver. Alright, let's finally find the 5th and B Flophouse. And it turns into a side scroller. This is where we get to do some pinball punches. If you go grab that, well, oh, there we go. You grab this little glove here and you have a super punch. Now watch when I punch this goon down here. Boom! That's probably the most exciting thing that happens in this game, actually, is when you punch these guys. Alright, so here's one of the primary problems with the game, in that you can only fire at a 45-degree angle. Or straight ahead. You'll see how that becomes a problem in a second. It's also difficult to swap between your punch and your handgun. God forbid you actually forget to swap back and shoot one of these unarmed goons. You'll lose half a star point. Alright, now I picked up that heart, and that is supposed to restore your life, but there's no indication about how to actually use it. You have to, the instructions say you have to select and B. You have to actually start on the handgun and press select and then B, because then that puts you on the first aid. Never mind, it's not worth explaining. You're not going to use it anyway. But trust me, it's annoying. And then it's easier to shoot somebody while you're falling down the stairs. Now we're going to come up, here's our target. We're going to find our goon, interrogate him. Oh, here's the next clue, the 9th and F pier. So we go to the notepad. It doesn't actually leave the clue there for you, you just have to remember it. You know, a good detective would probably write that stuff down. So now we're going to do some more driving. I'm looking for snipers here. Now, you can get out and shoot every single sniper, but when you get to the end of the level, there's snipers, 4 or 5 snipers on a rooftop. And you can use the car to block them because they can't shoot through the car. Never mind, they can do damage while you're in the car. It makes perfect sense. Nope, there's the tons of snipers I was warning you about. So now we're back to the 9th and F pier. And you'll note you can't tell exactly what's background and what's something you can jump on. That becomes problematic in a few different places. And by a few different places, I mean I the entire game. Here we are back with the problem of not being able to line up your gun with the guy that's shooting you from above. So you go back and cower in fear while you're trying to figure out exactly how you're going to advance. We'll use our first aid kit there, select B, go forward again, and get shot some more. Be handy if you could fire up, just saying. Nope. Select the handgun, it helps. There's our witness we have to interrogate, but how do we get up there? We jump around here. Oh, we fell in. So now you get to start at the beginning of that lovely little sequence. So you go back, up, you go out, you go back in, and you're back at the beginning, and you're fighting the same guys with the same problems and the same inability to shoot. And we're dead. Game over, Dick. And if you were a glutton for punishment, you'd do that all over again. It's probably worth noting that I've been playing this game for probably 3 to 4 hours now, and I've never gotten beyond the third clue. The game's just full of these stupid little eccentricities that make it so frustrating. If you could shoot normally or drive normally, it wouldn't be such a big problem, but as it is, it's pretty unbearable. I don't know if we were stupid when we were kids or if we just had infinite patience.